It's that time of year. Connie Mack World Series is in full swing. Stay tuned to this episode of The Den. The Den, powered by the Lyons Group, where we talk real estate, entrepreneurship, and personal growth. We're a small team of partners sharing what we've learned along the way. Backed by over $500 million in real estate sales and over 2,300 successful transactions. You'll hear from proven experts and industry leaders with a fresh take on what's happening in real estate and beyond. Welcome to The Den. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this episode of The Den. And today we're going to be talking about the Connie Mack World Series. It's that time of year. We're really excited for it. But before I get to that, let me introduce my friends, my partners, my co-hosts, the fellow members of the Lyons Group. To my left, Aspen, the Ninja Groen. And to my right, the boss, Shannon Martin Martinez. My name is Ben, the Big Bambino. Lyons. You know what the Big Bambino is, Shannon?
I've heard of that.
The Great Bambino?
Oh, yeah, the great.
He was great.
The great, the great Bambino was Babe Ruth. The Big Bambino is sitting in front of you.
Ben Lyons.
Yeah, Ben Lyons. Yes, the great Bambino, and I'm the Big Bambino.
I only know that from The Sandlot.
The Sandlot is such a great movie. It's a classic.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. So I love this time of year. Like the monsoon season kicks up. I don't love all the damage that happens with the monsoons.
All the games are delayed.
Yeah, but it sure is pretty when you see, the clouds building in the distance, the evening temperatures, the community coming out, the cheers from the crowd, watching the games. Connie Mack World Series is absolutely iconic. And that's the talking point today. A lot of people aren't familiar with the Connie Mack World Series. Even people that live here don't really know all the ins and outs. But I think we should shed some light on it. So, Shannon, coming to you first. That's a surprise, right?
Mm-hmm. It is a surprise.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing about the Connie Mack World Series?
My favorite part of it is just seeing the restaurants full, the hotels full, so many people downtown, all the people that come in from out of town. For a lot of years, I even volunteered out there, ushering, or I did some work in a snack bar one year, just volunteering some time down there. And honestly, it's a nice time where everybody in town is at the ball game and you get to catch up and see people and just enjoy some time. That's kind of my favorite part. Honestly, baseball's okay.
Yeah.
But baseball's not
your jam?
Yeah, that's not my biggest favorite thing about it. My favorite thing about it is really the commerce that it brings to our area, and just getting everybody together, especially when our local teams play.
Yeah.
And everybody is out there for them.
Yeah. Supporting
our kids here locally, which I think is fantastic.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I forgot when you mentioned that. We used to go work the concession stand.
Yeah, I've worked the concession stand and I've done the ushering where you got to, show people where they can sit and all that kind of stuff. I've taken stood at the door and I don't know if you took the tickets or stamped hands or something. I don't know. So many years ago, for 20 years, I've volunteered on and off throughout the years doing numerous different jobs, which the concession stand was the hardest.
It was. Yeah, you would sign up. Did you ever work the concession stand?
No, I wasn't allowed to go to Connie Mack when I was younger. But Logan has.
Yeah, has she? Yeah.
Because the cheerleaders will work it.
Yeah, cheerleaders, we worked it for Redcoats, Leadership San Juan, Civitan.
Yeah.
And
don't forget to tip your little runners too. If you have a little runner bringing you food, don't forget to give them
little tips.
They're working
their booties off.
And they are out there to earn some money.
Yeah.
So show them that it pays off.
Because the concession stand is typically volunteers, like groups and organizations. But the little runners, they're working hard up and down those stairs.
Yep. And they're figuring out what it's like to be in the service industry.
Exactly.
Right.
And
be nice.
Yeah.
Give them a little cash.
Give them a little extra. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
fun.
For a lot of them, it's their first job.
It is because they're young. They're like 10, 12.
Yeah.
So you want them to, be inspired by it and want to work.
And want to work hard and keep going. Yeah, exactly.
Bring me another pickle. You load up on those pickles.
They do work.
Yeah, they work hard.
Well, and you're right. The concession stand was one of the hardest jobs. I mean, I worked in the food industry almost 9 years, and you get in that concession stand, it's hot, people are shouting at you, and you're trying to bust out those Frito pies.
Right?
That's one time a year I eat Frito pies.
Oh, every single ball game I get a Frito pie.
Yeah.
And we go to a lot of baseball at my house.
Yeah.
Because Foster loves it.
So good.
Bryson gets popcorn, I get Frito pie.
Get the Frito pie. Yeah. So yeah, I like that. The community comes out. You're getting people together. It's almost like the community slows down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like almost shuts down for that week and a half or so.
Yeah, everybody shows up for the parade, even if they don't care about baseball. They still show up for the parade. You know, they go to the games, even if they're not watching it. They're going to the games just to visit people and see stuff. It's just a great time for our community. I can't believe how much money it brings to our town.
Yeah.
You know, so many people that are coming into our town. And those people are coming in and they're enjoying our town and they're coming back to visit later too. They're coming back to see people that they've met, and you know, it's just a good time for us to showcase.
You know, 2 years ago we were hosting, and we're going to talk a little bit about host families and stuff. And there was a lady that kept like sitting with us, and we started chatting with her. Her husband was one of the umpires, and we were all like, "Oh, bless your heart!" Like, it's got to be hard to hear, you know, people yelling at the umpires and stuff. And she goes, "Yeah, it's part of it." And you know, as long as people aren't nasty, right? You can razz the umpire.
I have a funny story about that, actually.
And I want to hear that too.
Keep going. That's why I was just putting it out there.
Yep. So the umpires, you know, they take a beating and whatnot. But this lady, through the course of the entire series, right? She sat with us almost the entire time, and her kids would come. We started, you know, really becoming good friends with her, and she fell in love with this area. And they live in California, and they are relocating their life here.
Oh,
in fact,
crazy.
I talked with him a couple times about San Juan County, La Plata County, Four Corners, the pros and cons, and they just absolutely fell in love with this area and want to move here. They wanted a slower pace. They couldn't believe how welcoming everyone was, and they could just clearly see their quality of life going up in this area. So
it's kind of like the
cool.
World Cup on a smaller level. You saw all these people from around the world coming here and going, "Wow, America's so great!"
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. People go, well, you know, Farmington, New Mexico, but you know, my kid's playing, so I'm going to go.
Yeah.
And then they come and they go, Farmington, New Mexico is great.
It's amazing. This place is awesome. Yeah. Yep. So share the story.
So about people being mean to umpires.
Yeah.
So we had hosted the Mississauga, I think that's how you say it, Tigers, from the Canada team. And they have a fan that I guess comes to all the games, like is just a real solid fan for them, has been like their number one fan for years. And we were at a smaller game. It was like one of the day games. And we're all sitting, you know, under our little tent that we have set up. And she's there too. And she's been at all the games. And, you know, there was a few bad calls made by the ref. And people are, "Oh, no, boo," you know, kind of, you know, razzing, all in good fun. And then she yells, "Better get someone to walk you to your car, boo." And we all went, "Oh."
Oh, wow. Crossed the line there.
That was real.
And so we all sat down. We're like, you know, they're just doing their best.
Yeah.
And it went from us all kind of being like, "Yeah, boo." To, "Oh, actually, too far."
Okay, he's got children.
He's also just doing his job. He's really just doing his best. We need to be nice. And we all just kind of instantly were like, done.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And I mean, and all in good fun. Like, you got to give the umps a little ration here and there,
and these are professional like umpires.
Yeah,
too.
they're
if it's
really good.
If you're doing it at your little kids, you know, little league game, leave them be.
Yeah, totally. If it's the high school kid, umping your you know, little leaguers, let them off the hook.
Yeah, let's let it go.
It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, these are professional umpires. That's what I love about this. A lot of pros come here. Scouts come here. We have professional umpires. They really do the best that they can with what they've got. And they, of course, the umpires especially, they've got some thick skin. They're used to it, especially at this level. But we always try to show respect. But you got to give them a little ration here and there when you don't agree with the call.
That's part of sports.
Part of sports. Totally part of it. I love the community component as well. And I love the fact that our town and our community comes out and supports these kids and supports the families. In fact, being a host family is one of the most special things that we've done in all the years of Connie Mack. And we've hosted, I think now 5 times. And we have just grown our family, because what happens is these young men come and they stay with you for 10 days, Aspen?
It's a long
Yeah,
time.
10
Sometimes
days.
it's shorter, but it's because
Mhm.
they have the pool play too. So it really does. Like it's long.
Hi, this is Aspen Groen. I'm a partner at the Lyons Group. We're dedicated to making your real estate experience the best it can be. If you're looking to buy or sell, go to sjcbroker.com and watch our informational video series. These videos break down the process and shed some light on buying or selling. While you're there, schedule a private consultation with one of our partners. We'd love to sit down, talk strategy, and give you a real advantage in today's market. You deserve the best, so take those steps and we'll see you soon. Now back to the show.
And for those that don't know, the pool play is the tournament before the tournament. So they play a few games to figure out where they're going to land on the seeds, right? Who's going to play who when the tournament actually opens. So pool play is a vital part because you want to do well in pool play to get a good position in the actual bracket. So we take these kids in, and Aspen, how many years have you all hosted?
2 or 3. Yeah.
2 or 3?
Yeah, 2.
Yep. And you host these kids, they come in, you don't know them, they're strangers in your house. And so when you pick them up, you're meeting them knowing, and they know, and that they're going to be staying with you for the next, potentially almost 2 weeks. And so you kind of have this awkward interaction with them when you first pick them up.
Yeah.
You have some lunch, they lay the ground rules, about being respectful and stuff. But the vast majority of these kids, these young men that get to this level, aren't the ones that are disrespectful. I mean, they're the yes, ma'am, no, sir.
They have to be disciplined.
Disciplined.
At a certain point to be where they're at and to be doing.
They're not looking
It's
to.
few and far between
Yeah.
that are. We've never had an issue.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're not looking to get into any trouble. They just want to have a good experience. And what's funny is when you talk with them, they're like, we didn't even know what Connie Mack was.
Yeah.
Like they play in so many different tournaments and stuff. They didn't realize that this is the Grand Poupah. Like this is the tournament until they get here. And then it's so funny when they walk down the Main Street in the parade. Like every one of our boys have always said, like, this is amazing. We had no idea. We've never been in a parade before.
It's like celebrities.
Yeah. They're signing autographs and
And the field is huge and it's full.
yeah.
I mean, for those night games, it is. They're really like playing like they would in a professional setting. It's kind of a good. You don't want to say introduction because obviously they've been doing it, but it is. They're
Yeah.
still young.
Mhm.
16 to 18, I think, is the age.
Yeah. And that's one of the things like Connie Mack is, you've heard of like Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Pee Wee Reese, Connie Mack, some of these things. I never really understood what it was. But it's basically age brackets. So Connie Mack is the 18U, 16 to 18U. So you have to be in that age bracket to be able to compete in the Connie Mack World Series. So it really is the Grand Poupah of the tournaments before these kids move on and go into college and the next level where they potentially go to the majors. And I know many, many of the kids have gone on to majors. In fact, one of the boys that we hosted the Doolin Dodgers, and a couple of the boys next door were Doolin Dodgers, and they always just kind of gathered at our house. Well, one of the kids, he just won the College World Series. We watched him on ESPN. It was awesome, which was pretty incredible to see. So these are really good kids. And it's a great experience. If you haven't hosted or been a host family, would you recommend it, Aspen?
Oh yeah, definitely. You need to. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You need to clear your week
Yeah.
because you're going to be because they're not allowed to drive or anything. And sometimes, I mean, we've had kids who had to have physical therapy, who had to have all these things done, who had to go to batting practice. I mean, the first year was a lot, but we got so close to the kids, and it was like we're still all friends on Instagram, and we still chat and friends with some of their parents, which is really fun. It's totally worth it, but it is a lot. And I think, you need to kind of not have a lot of other stuff going on that week. So last year we didn't host because we were going out of town, and then same for this year. We're leaving town, so we're going to miss actually all of Connie Mack, which my kids are.
Oh,
They are so
that's
mad.
true, huh? Yeah.
We didn't even think about it
Think
when
about
we
it.
booked it, and
Yeah.
normally it's like, and the kids love it, which is so fun. And it's fun if you have kids and you're hosting because they really do. I mean, they like take them out to hit, and my kids have got to be bat boys, which is so fun. It's a really good experience, especially if you have kids.
You become their parents for the week, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fun because the actual parents that come into town, they're like, this is great. Like,
Yeah.
we get to just enjoy the game. and you guys do all the running and the cooking and the
Yeah, seriously.
all the laundry and everything like that.
With the red dirt too. You're out there with the pressure washer trying to get the red dirt off of their uniform so they can go. It's so fun though, but it is a lot.
They end up calling Moran Mom. Like she's known as Mom.
Oh, that's funny. I've never been. I don't have a lot in common with 18-year-old boys, so I just haven't. I don't get too chatty.
Yeah.
I'm like, have you eaten? Where do you need to go?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, Moran's one that stays up. Like she will literally stay up till 2:00 in the morning with them playing cards.
That's
and
good.
She's like, guys, my eyes are, because then she's got to be back up at 6. And I'm with her, but she does a lot of the, the laundry and all that stuff. So she's got the extra weight to carry. I do the running and stuff, the fun things. And she's like, literally, I'm going cross-eyed and you're trying to teach me spades. Like it's, and so she builds this great connection with them, and they all call her Mom. Hey, Mom. So, a year later, like, hey, Mom, I got a new girlfriend. What do you think? And they'll text her and stuff. It's so fun.
That's fun.
And we've become really good family friends with the parents, and we've got connections all over the country now, which is awesome. What a great thing. And if you haven't hosted, you should really consider it. I mean, like you said, you almost have to take that week off altogether. It's
a lot.
Yeah.
Bryson, the first year we did it, and that's also why it was a lot, was he was kind of still going to work, and then he'd come help afterwards, and I was like, this is not going to work. Because I work too. I just work at home, and then last year he took off most of it, and and the kids last year, they didn't have physical therapy, batting practice. They didn't have all this other stuff because, sometimes those games get pushed back, especially with monsoon season. And if you have to go get physical therapy on your pitching arm after the game, we could be there until 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Because they have to get it worked on for the game the next day. So, that was a lot. But then the last time we did it, they didn't have any of that. And it was really easy and chill. It was still a lot. You're still running around and you're going to a lot of games, which is fun.
What we do too is we pick the boys up from where you meet them, right? You first meet them. And then we drive them over to the stadium.
Oh, fun.
And so we walk them in and say, this is where you're going to be playing, and your goal is to play under the lights. And they walk up there and they're like, oh my gosh.
And it's full.
Yeah. And they're looking out at this field like, holy cow. And the grounds crew that keep the grass and they do the lines, and they work on that thing year round.
They do such a good job.
Yeah.
It's such a nice facility.
Yeah. It is comparative to some of the best facilities out there as far as the grounds are considered anyways. So, you haven't worked the concession stand?
Nope.
You are missing out, Aspen.
Tell my parents. I don't know what you want from me. I would have loved to. Are you kidding me? I went one time and I got in trouble because I wasn't allowed to go down below because all the kids hang out down below. Like they all do. And I wasn't allowed to. And I went down below, and my dad was at the gate, caught me, and I never went to another game again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So until I was an adult, I didn't go back to
Well, I didn't even volunteer for that until I was an adult. I volunteered with the San Juan County Board of Realtors.
Oh, nice.
So we had sponsored a concession stand one year.
You should bring that up to the board now and see what they...
It ate my lunch.
You were
it was hard
slinging hot dogs and Frito pies and pickles.
Yeah. It was hard work.
That is. You're on your feet the whole time, just moving for hours.
Yeah. And everyone comes up and knows exactly what they want, and I'm trying to find it on this little card, like trying to check the boxes, and I'm, oh yeah, no, I was not a good order taker. I didn't do good at that. Much better at ushering because I could watch the game and visit with people.
Yeah.
That's way more in my
up
vein.
your alley. Yeah.
Now that I have kids, I love letting my kids all run around, and as long as they stay inside the thing, because it is true. Everybody is there.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody knows you, and everybody knows your kids. And if your kids think they're going to get away with something, they sure are not.
That's right, because everybody's watching.
Which my youngest found out the hard way.
Yeah. Did he get busted?
He got busted.
Yeah.
He had these older kids that were picking on him, and he's kind of like me. Whenever you finally do get hot, you get hot. You get real hot. And he yelled a curse word at them, and someone texted me, "Hey, I think your kid's down here saying the F word." I'll be right there.
I'll be there in a minute.
And then he's crying. Mom, they're picking on me. I'm like, get in the car.
Takes a community, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, and also I'm like, thanks, and I'll let you know too if your kid's doing the same.
Yeah. Oh, we have several times. Yep. You may want to come check on so and so. Such a great time of year, and we've been hosting. How long have we been hosting it now?
So it started in 1975 is when host families started, but it started actually being in
tournament-
Farmington at 1965.
1965.
Yep.
And it actually relocated from Ohio, didn't it?
Illinois.
So, Illinois, okay. Yeah. So we've been hosting it from 1965. What is that? 41 years? I'm sorry, 61 years? Did I do my math right
I
there?
don't know.
Yeah, and I think was it you that just said like it won
Oh, by one vote.
by one vote was won to start coming here.
Yep, it was against the Babe, or maybe it was the Babe Ruths. In Illinois, and that's where it was against them. That's who we were like bidding against in the Chicago AABC, whatever it is, and won by one vote.
One vote.
And they
made
thought
the
it was a
difference.
futile thing because they didn't think they were going to get it.
Wow.
Yeah, if you could just imagine how that has changed the course of history
Yep.
in Farmington, there's just the amount of money it brings in and the sense of community it has done. I just can't even imagine if that hadn't happened.
Yeah.
All
kids'
these
sports.
years, all these years later, how much value it has just brought to our area every year, just
'Cause
year after year after year.
All of our fields are nice too because we, like it or don't, we are a baseball town.
Yeah.
We have very nice baseball fields.
Yeah.
Mhm.
From T-ball all the way up. And I'm sure it wouldn't be that if it wasn't for, and we have really good parks here in general in Farmington.
Yeah.
But baseball fields specifically they're nice.
Yeah. I feel like the Connie Mack World Series is kind of the glue that really kind of keeps the community together. It's that heartbeat every year, right? That keeps the community together, coming back together, right? If you didn't have that, and this is not a slam on any other area, but I think about like even Gilbert, Arizona, or, some of the bigger cities, like they just don't have downtown parades as much.
Yeah.
I mean, Phoenix, you don't do a parade in Phoenix. I mean, maybe in Gilbert, one of the smaller areas.
I don't know Arizona like
Yeah. I mean, it's just like you start thinking about some of these bigger cities and that the sense of community gets diluted a little bit, gets lost. And I can really say this is such a testament to having that, and the connection with people is so important. That's one of the true things that I love about it is, like you said originally, is people come together. It's a time to come together as a community.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
watching
Durango,
baseball's fun, but that's not,
yeah.
for me, that's not the highlight of it.
It is fun to go see like a live game, and man, they're
It
throwing
is.
like 90 miles per hour. They are.
Mhm.
It is.
It's for real.
Yeah.
Especially whenever you go watch like towards the finals, they're playing hard. But I always think of it like, Durango has the River Days, Farmington has Connie Mack, like these towns that are about, mid-range size. I do like that they kind of have their thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, and that's when everyone kind of comes together. It's a big party for a week and everyone's tired by the end and all the restaurants are full. Like you were saying, it is.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Well, and we're starting to get more and more heartbeats. I mean, we've got Connie Mack World Series, and then you've got the balloon. We do our own little balloon fiesta here.
September.
Yep. And then we have the River Fest, and we have the 4th of July. I mean, there's just kind of a boom. And then we have the Christmas parade.
Yep.
And the Parade of Lights and what is it? The Tree Festival, Festival of Trees. So we've got some great things that just kind of in these smaller communities, so important, so invaluable to have those. So it's really, really, you can tell we're proud of our area, and when I have people, actually professionals that come here that are moving here from other states and whatnot. In fact, we just had a couple I took a tour on. They were like, wow, really? No way. Like, I'm just turning the corner and be like, oh, and we do this, and we have the River Fest, and we have the Connie Mack World Series. What's the Connie Mack World Series? And we talk about that, and they're like, no way. So people absolutely love it that are from other areas that are coming here and realizing that, these smaller towns have a lot to offer.
And it's all being ran really by volunteers. I mean, in big cities, you might have someone do a parade, but it's like put on by a huge thing. It's a company that's doing it, or not here. It's all volunteers.
Yep.
Connie Mack is ran by volunteers, people volunteering their houses, people volunteering for the concession stand, putting it together, getting the host families connected. I mean, it's all year.
Yep.
People are working on it.
The committees.
Riverfest, yep.
All the committees are putting it together. My goodness. A lot of work. Well, it's a great thing that's happening right now. So we've got to get into the next section, which is because we're recording this before the championship happens. Aspen,
Oh, who's gonna win?
Who's going to win the tournament?
I have to go 2 because we've hosted 2, either the Mississauga Tigers or the Doolin Dodgers. I have to say both because I can't pick. Yep,
can't play favorites. Yeah, and the Doolin Dodgers have won it.
They won
it last year. Shannon?
The D-bats are taking it.
The D-bats.
they're winning.
You sure about that?
Hands down.
Hands down. D-bats are taking it.
Yeah.
They're always they always get up there.
Yeah.
I think they've won it before once or twice.
I'll put a little bit of money on it.
Yeah.
What's funny is these teams come back because whenever I hosted the Dodgers, they were really young. They were all like 16. And then 2 years later, they ended up winning the whole thing.
It. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you get that older team in it. I'm like, I want to see the stats on the players before I start putting money down.
Right? If it's their first year, we're holding back.
Yeah. Well, I'm going Doolin Dodgers as well. We hosted them 2 years ago, and we didn't get a host last year when they won it. And so 2 years ago, we just enjoyed the heck out of those kids.
Yeah.
And they were young. Yeah, they were the 16-year-old. Now they're 17, 18 and won it last year. And so they're my favorites this year. So we'll see. D-bats, the Doolin Dodgers, and the what's the
Tigers.
The Tigers. That's right.
Yep.
Tigers.
I know. I'm like, I know Midland takes it a lot, but
Yeah.
it is, and I think they always are kind of slated. So it's fun whenever someone like a smaller team comes up and
Yeah. I like to root against Midland.
I do too. Sorry, Midland.
Sorry, Midland.
You got
down with Midland.
When you win too much.
Yeah.
We don't want to see
We
that.
all want an underdog.
Boring.
Everyone loves a good underdog story.
It's like the damn Yankees. Did you ever go see that play?
No.
You should have gone and see that. That was good. The damn Yankees. Yeah.
Nope.
Root against them. So great conversation. Love the Connie Mack. We'll see who's right. Who takes home the gold. We may all be wrong, and that's okay. It happens. But great conversation. Connie Mack World Series, such a wonderful thing for our community, for our families. Thank you to all the volunteers, all the businesses that sponsor. I forgot about that. Who are some of the businesses?
I know C Senors is a huge sponsor. They do a ton of food. Chick-fil-A, Taco
Bell. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like just the local ones. Oh geez. I mean, even
Bridge Assisted Living has sponsored.
There's so many. I mean, we are now sponsors.
We are sponsors as well, the Lyons Group.
So there's a lot of there's so many businesses. I would say almost like if there's a locally owned business, they're probably doing something with Connie Mack.
Yep. So thankful.
Oh, Sam's Club does a ton. They always donate all the water and the games.
Yes, that's right.
Yep.
I mean, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Sam's Club donating to a local cause is just awesome. Yeah. So
our community comes together for this like none other. That's my favorite part about it.
Yep. I'm ready for the flip-flops and the white legs to come out.
Yeah.
And you'll see me there because you'll see me glowing.
under the lights.
Under the lights. But what a wonderful thing for our community. And thank you if you have been a sponsor or are a sponsor. Thank you. If you're a volunteer, thank you. If you're a host family, thank you. We got to keep this tournament here as long as we can. So the more support we can have for this tournament, and the continued support is absolutely appreciated. Great conversation, ladies. Thank you for that. Sharing some insight with our audience. If you like our content, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, you can go to our Facebook page and sign up for all kinds of great information there. We'd love to chat with you. So if you'd like, go to sjcbroker.com and schedule a private consultation with any one of us here at the Lyons Group. We'd love to sit down with you and help you with your real estate needs. We can give you an advantage in today's market. So thank you for listening to this episode of The Den. Until next time, we'll see you then. Thanks for tuning into The Den, powered by the Lyons Group. If you got value from today's episode, hit subscribe so you never miss what's next. Check the show notes with direct links to our buyer and seller video series, your inside track to making smarter moves in real estate. Want to take it further? Visit sjcbroker.com to learn more about the Lyons Group or schedule a private consultation today. Complex markets demand smart strategies. Whether you're buying or selling, residential or commercial, we're here to give you the edge. We're time-tested experts with a client-first approach, and we'll see you next time in The Den.